Well, hi. So, there's like a blinding light behind me because there's a window back there. Um, I don't know how to fix that, so just gonna have to live with it. And yeah, I'm in a new place right now, just for a little bit. Um, so different setup, so it's kind of weird. I'm kind of confused, but don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. But on the way over here, I happened to lose my hat. So it's probably sitting in a gas station parking lot somewhere, run over and sad. This is real depressing. But, you know, here I am with a different hat. It's okay though, it's still a cool hat, I think. So, what are we doing today? Why do I have Microsoft Edge up on my screen? That's because I don't use Google. I know, I'm sorry. Um, and that's that's a whole story. That's a whole I use Microsoft Edge. I know. And it's kind of sad, but that's just where I have everything set up because of things. I have my reasons, okay? But yeah, so Microsoft Edge. Um, this is why do I have it open? Well, that's because we're gonna go down what's called a rabbit hole. Um, well, maybe we might not. We'll see. This is kind of like an experimental thing. I thought maybe it might be fun because I figured there's a lot of people who don't have ADHD who think it's like absolutely hilarious when someone with ADHD gets like distracted or can't figure out how to say like or like lost my train of thought or like just like there's people without ADHD that think it's really funny to watch people with ADHD have ADHD, you know? So I was just thinking, maybe oh no, I can't drink with this. Okay, wait, hold on. Pause one moment. Okay, I'm back. I just had to grab um my monster. My monster energy drink. Yummy. How am I gonna drink it? I'll probably just pause whenever I feel like drinking it. I grabbed it and when I was getting breakfast and I was like, oh, I'll drink this while I'm making my video, and then I realized just now when I grabbed it to bring it in here, how am I gonna drink it when I'm making my video? I'm wearing a mask. But whatever, it's fine. So I got my Monster Energy. I've got my prompt from my dear friend. Uh, so we're gonna start off with we start this thing off by losing our train of thought, clearly, as I'm doing right now. Also, I'm sorry, but like there's like a bit of the tab that I have open like cut off. So you'll probably miss some things. And also, I don't have like an extra monitor right now, so I'm kind of just going in blind. I'll have to like switch back and forth between the window and my statistics and stuff so that I can like make sure that everything's working okay. Um but anyways, I like still haven't explained what we're doing. We're going down a rabbit hole on purpose because well, not on purpose. We're just okay, so I've been I've been given a prompt, okay? Stay with me. I've been given a prompt. I'm gonna go here to my little thing, and I'm gonna put the prompt in here. Potato. That's the prompt. And then I'm just gonna look up stuff about potatoes, and I'm essentially this is where'd my mouse go? This is essentially what we're doing all day. And actually, that's a good idea. Actually see it when I'm in the suit. Um, cursor. Oh, okay. Did I spell it wrong? Mouse pointer style. Yeah. Let's let's make it let's make it a color. What color should we do? Yellow? I like this teal color though. Okay, let's make it like 3 sizes bigger. Purple though? Yeah, what I'm hoping might happen is that we start doing something and then I remember something else and I segue into that and then maybe we'll go back and forth between things. Or just it's gonna be chaotic and I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm mostly hoping that we'll just have little clips and stuff for me to post on my alternate Instagram account so that I can advertise for like my songs that I'll be doing, like songs that I post and advertise my art and my comics and things. And yeah, that's really all it is we're just advertising myself by being stupid, I guess. Um but yeah, so let's get into it. Let's look at potatoes, okay? That's all I got is just that, my friend just wanted me to look at potatoes, I guess. That's really neat though, is look at that picture. There are different kinds of potatoes. Creamer potato, Japanese sweet potato, Yukon gold potato, purple majesty. Is it royalty? Majesty potato. Where did you get your name from? It's purple on the inside! No! Wait, wait, I kinda want some. You can buy them at Walmart? I ain't ever seen a purple potato at Walmart. Wait, do they taste good wait a minute. Heirloom purple majesty. Seed potatoes. Seed potatoes. Okay. Purple majesty potatoes are oval with purple blue flesh. Yeah, that's so cool. Really? Okay. Okay. The better flavor. I don't know if y'all are reading this. I'm reading it. That's for damn sure. 'Cause they're yeah. What is that? What is that? What is anthocyanin and carotenoids? Oh, it says it in the thing. It says they're bioactive antioxidants. What are antioxidants? We're not looking at the frickin' AI overview. What? Antioxidants are molecules that can help your body fight off harmful free radicals, which have been linked to health conditions like diabetes and cancer. What? Wait, okay. So then these help you not get cancer. That's kind of cool. I think that's what it does. No can or less likely to get cancer if you eat heirloom purple majesty potatoes. Can I think I just muted myself for a second. It's a fun fidget toy on my little thing. There's like a little switch right there and it's fun to fidget with. Um I have no idea if you saw that, by the way. I can't see what it looks like in my camera because my thing is off to the side. Uh, wait! I should I should plant some of these. They're sold out. No! Dang it. Okay, wait. You could just buy them off Walmart though, and I'm sure they're not. Look, it's $7.99. Is that just for one, or is that for like a bag of them? They're super expensive off Amazon. What the hell? Let's see. Let's see. All right, where did they get their name from? That's what I want to know. What are purple majesty potatoes good for? Good baked. Are they good baked? Can I bake purple majesty? Well, that's what the AI thing says. Baked, seasoned, and roasted purple potatoes. Okay. I want to make baked potatoes out of purple majesty. They're a rich, deep purple. It's an heirloom variety. Yeah, I keep saying that. They like they like full sun. I can change it? What? That's confusing. Okay. Category edibles. Oh, actually, that actually reminds me. What states is weed legal? Let's go away from drugs. It's not a great topic for social media. They don't really like that usually. What does it mean to be an heirloom potato? Oh, okay. Huh. That's that's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of neat. Um, should I be reading this aloud? I have no idea. Do y'all want me to read it aloud? I'm really bad at reading, so this is like it's gonna take me a minute to get through it all. But I'm at the part where it's saying Native Americans have been saving seed since the pre-Columbian era, while old European crops may be over 400 years old. Um, let's see where was I? I got distracted. Uh, okay. Yeah. So other heirlooms trace their ancestors back hundreds of years to Africa and Asia. That's kind of neat. Oops, sorry. Keep whacking that. That's my bad. Open pollinated cultivators mean the plants grown from seed will be true to type and will resemble the plant from which it comes. Some plants, however, can cross pollinate, and therefore careful practices must prevent cross pollination to maintain those varieties. I think you're talking about the heirloom potatoes. Um they don't want cross pollination with those because those are like history. It's like it's history in a vegetable. That's kind of cool. Um, which actually that explains why the Purple Majesty potatoes are so expensive because I think that it was $7.99 for that one potato, like for one Purple Majesty potato, and I think it's because it's like a historical vegetable. You know, that's kind of cool. I kind of want to ask my dad if we can have Purple Majesty potatoes for for dinner or something. We don't have the. We're not rich people though. Can't have purple potatoes for dinner. Um, what was I doing? What was I saying? Yeah, um so species like what's that? Cucurbits? Cucurbits? I can't read that. And coal crops must be isolated from other members of their families because what they said before, because otherwise they'll crossbreed and then they'll make a different kind of vegetable. This may be achieved by geographic isolation or by bagging the flowers to prevent cross pollination. Neat. Okay. So if they put a bag on the flowers, what is? I assume that that's what that is. Is what is what is bagging flowers? What is that? Okay. Yes, but what? The anthers of bisexual flowers are removed, a process known as emasculation. Okay. And then the flower is wrapped with a paper. Okay. 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 So essentially they're turning it into like just the female part of the flower and then they're wrapping that female part with a paper bag so that it doesn't get pollinated by the other plants. Hmm. Okay. Uh, yeah, okay. And then flavor is one of the key reasons people like to preserve heirloom seeds. Some consider their flavor is exceptional. One downside is that heirloom vegetables often don't have a very long shelf life and are not resistant to diseases, which makes sense because our vegetables that we have now are like we bred them all together so that they would last longer and feed more people, because there's a lot of people to feed and all that, That was a whole that's what we learned about last in history. Um uh it's yeah, in history class, which I'm actually out of because school ended pretty recently. So, what are we looking at again? Yeah, okay. So potatoes, garlic, yeah, potatoes, garlic, Jerusalem artichokes, and other vegetables may be propagated. Is that what that says? Propagated vegetatively? Propagated vegetatively. What? What? And the offspring is directly related to the parent. Garlic, for example, has been found to be 5,000 years old, and cultivators available today can theoretically be traced back to the Middle East centuries ago. I read that correctly. Some of the more common vegetable cultivators found to be true heirlooms include beans. Okay. Corn, cucumber, lettuce. Where's the potatoes? Well, where's the purple majesty? That's rude. That's rude. They didn't include purple majesty into that. Okay, wait, hold on. Now I have to look up this word though over here. Where is it? Propagated vegetatively. Vegetatively. Meaning. Yeah. Bro, why? Is this also an AI overview? No, thank you. Of, relating to, or functioning in nutrition. No, yeah, this is the Merriam-Webster dictionary. This is of, relating to, or functioning in nutrition and growth rather than reproduction. Yeah? Okay. And then what's propagation again? Propagate. Is it spelled like that? I don't know. Breed specimens. Okay. Pro propagate veget. Yeah. Okay. It's a form of asexual reproduction occurring in plants in which new plant in oh wait, what? A form of asexual reproduction occurring in plants in which a new plant grows from a fragment or cutting off the parent plant or specialized reproductive structures, which are sometimes called vegetative propagules. Wow, okay. That's some information right there. Um and actually come to think of it, I think that my mom is vegetating vegetatively propagating um some plants of her own because we've got I think it's the spider plant. It's like this one. She's got one of these and the little babies will pop off of the plant. So it's like the bit of the plant will pop off and grow into another one of the plants. Is that the same thing? Is that what it's talking about? Do is it do spider plants vegetate propagate vegetatively Vegetatively propagate. Well, I hate going to the AI overview, but it does in fact say that they do. And honestly, in this case, I think that yeah, it's saying that this over here is saying that they prop that the yeah, yep, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But that's kind of cool though. And actually, this has got me thinking about my garden that I've been trying to set up. Um, what plants? Okay, well that's probably too many words. Oof. Oh yeah, basil. Basil's a good one. I don't know what companion planting guide. Yeah. This is what we're looking for. For almost every vegetable you grow, there is likely to be a beneficial companion plant that will help increase soil nutrients, chase away pests, and help you get the most out of your garden. Yep, that makes sense. Companion planting is I have allergies in the mask and that like sucks really bad cuz yeah. Companion planting is a great way to maximize the efficiency of your garden. Here's a list of 17 most popular vegetables to grow along with their friends and enemies. You may click on any of the names in the chart for growing information. Also, our companion planting chart is followed by more information explaining why each plant why each pairing works well. Okay, cool. And here's the chart. We have asparagus, and they work well with don't plant them with potatoes. That's good to know. So if I'm gonna grow asparagus, I shouldn't grow it with my my purple majesty potatoes that we were talking about earlier. Beets. Okay, I want. Ooh, my eyes hurt. I want. Let's see, where is it? Squash. I think. I think that we want winter squash. I don't know. I don't know. Is so spaghetti squash is a winter squash, so that means that it grows best with corn, beans, sunflowers, marjoram, and dill. Marjor marjoram? Mar zoom please. Zoom. I can't read that. Marjoram. Okay, yeah, I was right. Go back to 100%. There we go. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this one I can't click on. That's sad. Root and tomatoes grow great with basil and marigolds, which is actually marigolds are one of the best ones I've heard. Is that marigolds they work well with a lot of these. Yeah. Oh, and I can grow asparagus with tomato. Can't grow it with potatoes, but I can grow it with tomatoes. Shallots, leeks, garlic, all of that. Well, actually, it can't grow with potatoes, which makes sense because asparagus can't grow with potatoes. And dill is always good for like a lot of things. It's a good spice, I think is what that is. Dill is a spice, right? Whenever I hear dill, I think of pickles. Did you know that fry sauce has pickle juice in it? It has pickle juice. Yeah, pickle juice. This isn't the recipe I used because I didn't put cayenne pepper in there. Or paprika. Or salt. Or Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. 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 Um, I actually saw a video on how to pronounce that pretty recently. It's kind of funny. Let me find a different recipe. What's the recipe that I used? I'll probably be able to remember the picture. I love fry sauce. Fry sauce is so good. Yeah. Mayonnaise, ketchup. No, what? I didn't have Worcestershire sauce. Get out of here. Mayonnaise, ketchup, and yeah, and pickle juice. Yeah. What else? Did I put mustard in there? I don't remember. I don't even remember, man. Ooh. Because I really want to drink of my monster right now, but I do need to buy Amazon. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. And it comes in these 2 packs, and I was thinking I could get one with like a pattern and one that's just full black, or I could get one that's full white and one full black. And we could do like I could wear whatever color I feel like for the day, you know? And that would make it easier to drink my drinks, so I can like take off or not take off my mask, but I could like have a straw and I'll just always be drinking from a straw and I just like stick it up there, you know? I could do that with this mask, actually. I could install a little straw in here that goes up there. It would be like weird because it would bump out, but like hydration is important, you know? Should I do that? I'm also thinking eventually I might upgrade my mask to like to where I can see better out of it. Like maybe, well, I don't know. Electronic mask? Like these things. Yeah. That is not what is that? What is what is that? And how do you see out of them? That's the question. That's what I'm wondering. What is that? Punk mask cosplay for men. Oh, well, I'm not a man, so I can't wear that. Naturally. Um, Visibility. Customers report poor visibility through the mask. I mean, like, who would have thought? There's eye holes. So you are supposed to be able to see. If you wear glasses, you won't be able to see out of the mask. That sucks. What if I wear contacts? Would that work? I feel like that wouldn't work because it's also part of the whole thing is that I wear glasses, and so that's like on the. Okay. Look, okay. Let's read this. I think I'll be able to. There's like a Type C charging, comfortable and safe. That's good. That's good. We like comfortable and we like safe. What's this? Induction head. Gesture sensing to change the screen pattern. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Is my thing on mute? I'm like just realizing I don't even know. No, it's not. And then elastic adjustment strap. That's so cool though. Wait, I might actually get one of these. It is really expensive though. I don't know if you could see that, but that is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. A lot of money that I do not have. Um like it wouldn't solve any of the problems that I have with this thing, but it's cool. Maybe I'll buy it. Probably not, but what? Bro, the mask I was looking at before was not nearly that expensive, and there was 2 of them. Oh no, it's actually more expensive, but it's 2 of them. This is just one, and I just ooh, is that gloves to go with it? What color? Maybe we should have a different color of hands. You know, we could do like pink hands. I'll be pink. a very bright color. I like this pink, actually. It's really nice. This pink is ugly, but this pink, that's a nice pink. I like that pink. Doesn't Barbie have their own pink? Yeah, and they own a color. They own a color. So but what if I was to accidentally use Barbie pink in one of my drawings? Would I have to pay them? Is that how that would work? I don't even know. So do I have to pay to use? Did I spell that right? The use of the hue pink with that particular work may be shielded by copyright. However, using the color pink completely. Corn completely? Did I seriously just read that corn completely? This is why I need a mask that lets me see. Wow. Okay. Using the color pink in a completely unrelated work would not be considered a copyright infringement. Put it simply, colors themselves cannot be copyrighted. They lack copyright protection unless arranged in a specific manner, such as in a painting. The resulted work of art is protected by copyright, which is held by the creator. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. To delve a bit deeper, it is possible to establish exclusive rights over the use of colors in specific situations and contexts. Okay, yeah, okay. However, registering a color is a difficult procedure that can only be carried out under very certain conditions. According to the law, a color cannot be protected by a trademark if it is deemed functional, and a color is required for the purpose, caliber, or cost of a product. It is considered utilitarian. I don't know what that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. Um, a color is considered aesthetically functional. Yeah, okay. For instance, the makers of Pepto-Bismol were denied the trademark over the color pink due to the color's therapeutic value in the treatment for stomach issues. What? They were the makers of Pepto-Bismol were denied the trademark over the color pink due to the color's therapeutic value. They can't have a trademark over the color pink because it's therapeutic to kids. What? You're lying. Is pink a calming color for kids? Is it? Okay. Similarly, girls' toys traditionally tend toward pink and purple, whereas boys are often. So what does red, yellow, green, or blue mean then? I don't even know. Pink plays many other roles in Western culture too, demonstrated to have a calming effect. Ooh, we found it. It's supposed to have a calming effect. It's one shade known as drunk tan pink. It's sometimes used in prisons to calm inmates. That's so cool. Oh, that's less cool. I mean, the pink tax describes the premium women often pay for products marketed specifically to them. Whoa, I didn't know that. That's a new thing. What is the pink tax? You know what? I don't really want to look at this. I don't want to look at that. We were looking at potatoes. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to looking at potatoes. Because this is where we learned about the Royal Majesty. The Purple Majesty, not the Royal Majesty, the Purple Majesty. Yeah, we didn't look at the rest of these. There's an orange sweet potato. I read sacred potato for a second there. It's about to be like, wow, there's the Purple Majesty and then there's orange sacred potato. Oh, what does that say? Fingering? Does that say fingering? What? You know what? We're just gonna not even. We don't need it. Nope. That's fine. That's a potato right there. I'm sure that the name comes from something. I'm okay. I'm back. Though I probably just like cut that little breakout in the future. That's what most likely is that I'll cut that little blip out there. But I did realize while I was drinking this Monster Energy, I realized I don't actually know. Well, actually, first off, I realized that it's zero sugar. I didn't realize that before. I didn't know that I bought zero sugar. Well, I didn't buy it. I don't have money. Um, but and I didn't steal it. Okay, someone else bought it for me. um, but I did realize that I wanna know. I wanna see. Does that say bull sperm? Origin of ingredients. Bull sperm. Nice. Okay. Good to know. Does it have this doesn't answer my question. I mean, the AI thing says that they have food dyes. But I don't know, like the ones that I'm drinking right now, they don't have any food. I mean, if it does have food dyes, it's not doing anything because the drink is white. Hold on, I have to have my light because I can't read it otherwise. Where does it say? Colors added, it says somewhere. It should say somewhere. Okay, I don't actually. Does Zero Ultra Monster have. That's the first thing that came up. Does it have caffeine? I wonder. It's almost like it's a Monster Energy drink. Does it have caffeine in it? Does it? Yeah, it's an energy drink. It has caffeine in it. What do you mean? Does Monster Energy have caffeine in it? It doesn't tell me like it doesn't have the caffeine number in a place where I can read it because I'm blind right now. But yeah, it has caffeine in it. Anyways, ingredients: carbonated water, citric acid, whatever the hell that is, taurine, sodium citrate, natural and artificial flavors. Okay, maybe it's that. Something about flavor, something about that. Sucralose, sorbic acid. Uh-huh, makes sense. Potassium, manufactured and this, that, and the other. Okay, so if it says colors added on there anywhere, I can't read it. I'm so blind right now. I will find out. I mean, it says that there are. What? Yeah, this is why we don't listen to the AI overview. Do Okay, carbonated water, sugar, glucose, citric acid, natural flavors, tart. Yeah, these are all. Oh, look, it says color added right there. Okay, okay. Yeah, for this one, it says that it's likely artificial food coloring free, but it says color added in this little ingredients thing. The thing is, I want to see if the white one has any artificial coloring. This is actually really cool. What is this? Oh, so you can. Does it cost money? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Let's see here. App Store. App Store. Open it up, please. Okay. Let's see. Fig is what it's called. Oh. It's free. I probably won't get this app, but that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. I just want to know if this has food coloring in it because it doesn't say color added on here that I can read. But if I had it on the screen, then I would be able to read. I'll probably just read it when I end the video. I'll look to see if it's got the. I don't need to get an app in order to read the frickin' the what's it called? The ingredients list. I can just take off the mask and read it later. Oh, I'm so smart. But that's really cool though. It still has like it's a cool app it looks like. 'Cause it if you have allergies to something or if you're trying to like cut certain things out of your diet, like you know. What was I even talking about? Oh, I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm ending the video. I spent like an hour just like looking at things, just the random things that I thought were yeah. So, well, this was fun, and I hope it was fun for you. It was fun for me. I will look to see if this drink that I'm drinking has food coloring in it. I will look. Um, when I take off the mask. Uh, yeah, if you want to support me, you can check out both of my Instagram accounts. You might be watching this on my I don't even know. I don't even know yet. I haven't posted it. But you can check out my Instagram accounts. I've got one for I'll be posting like lyrics and poems and stuff, and probably little shorts from streaming or like gaming or whatever there, because that's like I think that one's just gonna be kind of like a fun or a fun account just for me to do whatever I want on there. And then my other one is mostly for art and for like my drawings and my comics, and I'll be advertising and like my little projects that I do that I will advertise like my work life, I guess. I'll be advertising that there on that account. And then you could check out my Twitch account. I stream video games there, and I am planning to stream the new I've been seeing it places. It's backseat driving, where there's like this little old lady, and you have to yeah. And yeah, I'll be streaming that at some point on there, and yeah, I just go check out all of my different accounts and stuff, and support me if you liked the video, and if you like this specific style of video where I just like look through stuff and and things, then you can then yeah, then leave a like. Tell me that you appreciated this. I love this support. I appreciate it a lot. And if you have an idea for what I should start off my little rabbit hole thing, or if you have an idea for the title of this series, first off, if I actually make it into a series, that would be awesome. And if you have an idea for something to start off the rabbit hole as well, let me know. And uh I hope and if you liked this and you want to see more of it, let me know. And I'll keep doing this kind of thing. We'll keep at it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye. Mwah.